Hello folks, and welcome back to another Wise game video. In today's video we're going to be covering Classic WoW. We're actually going to be talking about in today's video is free server transfers. So you may be on a server that you can transfer off for free at this moment if you're not happy with that particular server. As we know, as time went on, they added a lot more servers now to Classic WoW. But usually when they had free server transfers in the past, a couple of weeks ago or whatnot, they used to advertise it in the launcher, and I don't see anything about free server transfers at this time from Blizzard. I even checked out the website, the forums, I checked out all that information, nothing about this going on at this particular time. Until a player actually did tell me last night that some servers do have the free transfer still going on. It's just that it's kind of hidden. So that's what we're going to go over in today's video. How to actually see if your server is actually up for that and the steps taken to actually get that transfer done. So let's get started with free server transfers for Classic WoW. Now as we see here, we are looking at the realm selection list. Now any realm that you have a character on, we know, is indicated by these numbers, the amount of characters that you actually have there, Stalag being my main. But there's different reasons why people may want to leave their servers. It could be that the balance of factions on a PvP server is wicked out of whack, which for Stalag is pretty much that way. There's a lot more Horde players than there are Alliance. And now here I am in my character selection screen. So you may be asking yourself, how do I know if my server is up for this free transfer? So it's very simple. All you have to do is look down to the bottom left and you're going to have this shop feature button showing up. If your server does not have a free transfer at this time, you will not have this shop feature showing up. Because at this moment for Classic WoW, there is no other items being offered right now for the shop. So here we are back in the realm selection screen, and from what I understand, what they're doing is that they're offering this to servers that are usually very high in population. I did make a toon for today's video on this server called Old Blanchy. Earlier it was shown as medium pop. Now again, it does go by the time of the day when it comes to these populations being accurate, because we know 7 o'clock at night is going to have more players usually than 10 o'clock in the morning. So if we log into Old Blanchy, normally I am guessing this is a high, maybe a medium pop server. So we could see if we look down to the bottom left, they do not have the shop button. They don't have the feature. So obviously this server does not offer free transfers at this time. Now here I am back into my main game. So we're going to go over the steps now if you do have the shop feature, how to actually do the transfer. A couple of important steps you must do if you want to do a transfer for any expansion to do with World of Warcraft. On that character, you have to make sure that there's no mail in their mailbox, and that you also have nothing posted in the auction house, because if you do, you're going to lose it. Items that are stored in your bags in your bank should be fine, because those are going to transfer along with that character. So now to get this started, let's click on the shop button. You're going to see this free character transfer. Once you click on that, the buy now button is going to light up, but there is no fee for this at this moment. So now you're just going to click on this button, and then this page is going to show. The list on the left is going to be the realm that you're already on, and then to the right is going to be where all your characters are stored for that server. So if we click on this, there they are. So now you're going to pick whichever one you want to transfer, and then once you pick the right character, I'm not sure how many characters you could actually transfer, maybe all of them. You're now going to want to click on this box right here, transfer a realm. And now this small little screen is going to show up with a few servers that you could pick and transfer to. So for the sake of the video, I'm going to pick Earth Fury. And then you're going to hit the continue button, and that's all it takes. Once you hit the continue button, there is no way of stopping it, and the system's going to automatically take place now. Now this could take anywhere from a couple of minutes to an hour. It really depends on the system at that time. Now, seeing I did not really want to transfer any characters at this particular time, I did exit out. But now for the sake of the video, I did make a test toon earlier on Stalag, and I did transfer it to Earth Fury, and now we could see in the list here that I am showing that I have a character there now. So I'm going to click on that, and we're going to log in. And here we are. Now we could see that the level of the character does not matter. This is just a level 1, and we could see that it did do the transfer for me. And that's basically all it takes to do a free server transfer right now if your server actually does have that option. But sometimes it's really tough to tell exactly what's a good server to go to, because the population is not always true in the loading screen where we actually have the realm selection in the game. You know, those players could be on and off at all given times. So this website right here, I will put the link in the description panel of today's video, called WoW. And it's specifically for Classic Realm population, which is nice. So this one's going to give you an idea of exactly how the servers are doing population-wise and also faction-wise. So if you're looking for a particular server, just hit Control F, and you're going to have the search field down here. So in my case, I want to look up Stalag. And there it is right there. So now if we look at Stalag, we're going to see that they have 22,000 Horde at this time and 12,000 Alliance. So Stalag does have a high population overall, but it is very Horde dominant. So we could see that they got almost all the realms here in this list. I'm not sure on how fast this gets updated, but I'm pretty sure it's the most accurate tool that we could actually use at this time. It's just if there's a wicked merge going on, or a couple of big guilds came over to another server on a transfer, those true numbers may not allocate in here right away, and may take a day or two. I will put the link to this website in the description panel of today's video. So again, guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. So we could see that there is some free server transfers going on at this given time. You just have to follow the steps that I showed you to see if your server is actually up for it. Again, I will put the website to this page right here in the description panel of today's video. Use this as your reference. And until then, thanks for watching Wise Gamer. Feel free to comment below, sub up for more future videos, and we'll catch you the next time. Take care. Bye-bye.